Alright everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome along back to the channel today, and today we've got a bit of a different video for you. Now you guys on this channel know me as someone who's into the weird and wonderful of the wildlife world. I've got a series where I go searching for the weird and wonderful, and that's called Animal Anomalies. You should probably go and check that out. But a brief overview, I found scorpions, reindeer and wallabies just knocking about in the UK. And there is plenty more of the weird stuff about as well. So the other day I was minding my own business, and then I got a DM on Instagram from a fella talking about he works for a charity and would I like to do a video about it. They do search and rescues on exotic animals that are released or escaped in the UK, and that sounded right up my street. So we made a deal, and the terms were he could come on my channel and talk about the charity that he works for, and I get to cuddle a skunk. So obviously I said yes, so I went and grabbed Katie, I went and grabbed Jacob, we set off on our journey to learn more about this charity and to cuddle a skunk. Sound. Let's go. Sound, how's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Quickly after meeting Joe at the front door, it was apparent he was an animal lover. A dog and 6 cats were in the house, and then he started bringing in all the other more exotic stuff too. And I wanted to learn more about what was going on here, so we went outside for a chat. Are we rolling? Yeah. Sweet. Alright, so I'm here joined with Joe from BeastWatch, and we're going to learn a little bit more about BeastWatch, what it does, who it is, what's going on, what happens, what has happened. I suppose firstly, we should probably talk about what is BeastWatch?
So we are the country's only exotic animal search and rescue charity. We also deal with wildlife cases. We've got a welfare team. We've made an agreement with the emergency services now as well.
Oh, really?
So pretty much all animal issues now we're getting more and more involved with.
So how long has BeastWatch been going for, like as an organisation?
So we were founded in 2001, but that it started off with kind of the big cats. Our founder Chris Mullins, he was fascinated by what's actually out there, so he set up the group. And then it was a few years ago now he decided we could change this and we can actually do something about it to seriously track what's out there and actually make a difference and try and help and fill that void.
Go on.
Oh God! So is he friendly?
He is, yeah. He's a bit of an idiot when you first get him out of his veer, but yeah, after that he's absolutely fine.
I'm just on edge with snakes. But you're nice. Jesus Christ!
Not really at all,
Oh, you're chunky.
He is, yeah.
You are a unit.
Where are you going?
He likes his food.
My God. So when you talk about like animal issues, you're talking about like animals like getting released into the wild. You're talking about animals that need a new home and stuff.
Yeah, so rehoming when people can't look after them anymore. If it's someone's released them because they don't want them anymore, so an illegal release, we can try and help either capture it and get a right home, or make sure it's not causing any damage or harm to locals. When a pet escapes, we can go out, try and get it back with its rightful owner, or if we can't find the owner, find a proper home for it, that kind of thing.
I think it's just jumper, not Hello, Bear.
His previous owners said that if they didn't get rid of him, they were going to evict him.
Really? What is your involvement in? How did you get involved with this sort of thing?
So it started out, I have a turtle sanctuary as well, so I work with other sanctuaries around the country, and someone from Leicester called Chris, he messaged me saying Mike Potts, who's the CEO of BeastWatch, has found a turtle in the canal, could you take it? So I went to Mike's, met him, fell in love with all his animals when I was there, and he had his BeastWatch jacket on, so I started asking him about it and I joined from there. Then I became the Deputy County Coordinator for Lancashire, then the County Coordinator, and I've just joined the board now.
You're missing.
He's not doing very well, is he?
What sort of tortoise is he?
He's a redfoot tortoise.
God, he is a chunk, isn't he? Look at him. He's really heavy, actually.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, boss. Hello. You jealous?
Oh yeah.
You're not getting any
It's all the
attention? You hog it. Attention hog. You've been telling me off camera about a variety of different things, and there are things that you've got in your proximity now. We've got a skunk.
We do.
We've got Harlequin duck down there. We've got tortoise, turtles, gecko.
Yeah.
It's got all sorts. We've got ferrets and Bear the dog, obviously.
Bear the dog.
So how did most of those come to you? Did you buy them or did you find them?
Most of them have come in as rescues, either from other organisations that have passed it on to me, working with other sanctuaries. Sometimes it's just owners getting in contact saying I can't look after this anymore. Most of them are rehomes. I'd say a good probably about 95% of what I have are rehomes here.
How common is this? How often does like an animal need a rehoming, or an animal gets found out in the wild that shouldn't be there?
More than it should really, and I think a lot more than people would imagine. For example, I've taken in probably in the last month alone over 20 turtles that need homes. So that's happening all the time. I'm always getting asked, can you help with this? As an organisation, we're saying, do you know anyone who can have this? Just while you've been here today, we've been having to try and find homes for some different animals.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off, but it was a lovebird and a few fish, wasn't it?
Yeah. So there's the lovebirds, so we think we've got a home for that, and potentially, depending on what the fish are, they'll come and live in this pond.
And that was in the last hour or two, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is, I won't say it's a daily occurrence, but it happens a lot.
So we've just had a message come in now. We've got to find a home for some fish and a lovebird.
That's so random. Like around here?
Yeah, somewhere in the area, within Lancashire is all I know at the moment.
So would you do that now?
So basically, with it being a rehome, we'll find a suitable owner for it, and then we'll go and pick it up. And that's the lovebirds.
So when that comes in, is that because someone just doesn't want it anymore?
It could be that. It could be it's been found. It could be a neglect case. Any of the above, really.
How often does that happen?
Quite often. We were dealing with how many rabbits was it last night that needed a home?
A mother, father, and 4 babies.
Yeah. It's really common how often we're having to deal with it. Really.
So there's fish and a lovebird.
Yes.
Is it same person?
I don't know at the moment.
That's weird,
that's
isn't
as much as I know.
And these are the people that actually contact you.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot maybe that go and they just get chucked away.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how we end up with things like parakeets and things in this country. It's a lot of it's from either escapes or illegal releases, and then that's obviously devastating for our environment. And a lot of them can't survive in this country either. It's a very select group that actually can.
Yeah, it's mad to think, really, isn't it? It's just as simple as that. You just get a message, oh yeah, we got a lovebird, you want it? It's so weird, isn't it? It must happen all the time, but I'm just sort of trying to wrap my head around it. What animals could be in the country that...
I didn't realise just how much it happened until I started kind of getting into this. And we've got a turtle sanctuary here as well, so that's when I really started realising just how often it happens.
Yeah.
They're just getting dumped all the time.
That's so weird, man. It was a shock to me to find out how often animals were getting rehomed for one reason or another. It never really occurred to me that this was happening all over the country, but hearing Joe talk about it was a real eye-opener. I can see now why BeastWatch is very important in what they do with the service they provide over the entire country. Even Joe has taken in a lot of animals that have needed to be rehomed, and that gave us a good opportunity to meet some of these animals. So this is a yellowtail. We found this is Animal Anomalies episode 1. Yellowtail scorpion. He's really small.
Yeah, he really is.
He hasn't really got his body colour, has he?
No, not yet.
So what would it take for them to try and have a go at you?
If they feel really threatened, so if you'll notice when I picked him up, I tried to go from underneath. If you go from the top, you may do something then.
I swear, I can barely feel him as well. They're ugly, them, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're that ugly, they're just amazing.
They're from Madagascar?
They are, yeah.
Sick. Look at his little snoot.
No.
I love them.
They're so cute.
So nice, aren't they? Come on then, boss. We're spiky. Whoa!
Whoa.
So this is Ted.
You're massive!
For a male iguana as well. Because they're stereotypically quite aggressive. But he's brilliant.
Yeah.
Usually if you just do this, he'll just close his eyes and...
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. They sort of look like dragons in the face.
Yeah, they do.
Jurassic Park in real life.
They really do, don't they? Yeah, Oh, well done.
No.
You got your hands full there.
Oh yeah. Doxy, come here. Come see me. Come see me. Oh yeah. Whoa. You're wicked. There's some sharp claws on him.
Yeah, and teeth.
haven't found that out yet.
I will not let go.
So that's the problem when a ferret bites you.
Hi, gorgeous boy.
So this is Aria.
Yeah, he's sick.
They're just so soft.
Ah, he's wicked. There was a little moment in the Forest of Dean when these were knocking about, wasn't there?
Yeah, and again they would survive really well in this country.
Yeah.
We dealt with 5 skunk cases last year, I think.
Last year?
Yeah, just last year alone.
What? All around the country?
All around the country, yeah. We had some up this end. There was 3 got out from one place somewhere in the Midlands.
Really? Your class, mate. It's cute as. He's so soft. And yeah, look at the beans. He's got a new baby.
Yeah, new child.
Just sit there and he's like, yeah, son, you crack on, lad. So after meeting all the animals, Joe walked me through the equipment he has on hand for if and when he needs to go and do a rescue.
I have his jackets. Always take an extension lead with me. Thermostat here, got a little fan, telescope, head torches. This is snake hook. This is actually a camera.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, mad.
Walkie-talkies, clippers, rope, and microchip scanner.
So have you used every bit of equipment to find an animal?
Yes.
He's wicked. I really like this one. What is the maddest, like, the most out there animal that you've had to, like, be involved with or go and find?
Probably my first ever thing I was involved with was there was a tanuki that got out in, I think it was in Blackpool. So we had to go up there and get that sorted. It actually got taken off the owner in the end, which was sad. It wasn't the outcome we wanted, but at least it wasn't out there having to fend for itself, and you know it's safe and secure.
So going forward into 2022, what's the aims and the goals for like BeastWatch to progress forward more and more?
The big thing this year is we're starting our own YouTube channel, so we want to grow on social medias. We want to become more of a household name. We want to document what we're doing more. Obviously we're entering new agreements with different services, emergency services, so we want to be more involved in that and just become a household name, really. A name that's as well known as, say, the RSPCA, but with our kind of morals and the way we think about things and the way we do it.
If people were listening and they wanted to get involved in like maybe doing rescues or like just being like a volunteer for like if something did happen to an animal that needed like immediate support, how could they get involved?
So you can find us on Facebook, or you can go to the website www.beastwatch.co.uk and you can fill in a volunteer form, and then either myself or someone else from the management team will get in touch with you. You'll have a quick chat and hopefully you can join us and help us progress.
Bear's getting a bit needy, so we'll probably call it there. All right.
No, thank you so much for coming. It's been great.
Yeah, no, honestly, really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to check out BeastWatch over on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere. The links will be provided in the description down below. But that's going to be it from me, from Bear, and from Joe. So thank you all for watching. See you again.